Coming in with this one right here. We got with that Mike, Vanngo, DAWG, the pedigree. We got that pedigree. And then especially coming from the DAWG pedigree. I'm guessing DAWG pedigree, but we got with Mike, Vanngo, the whole Mike Vanngo. We know how Mike Vanngo goes. Like even me checking him out for the first degree. Like first degree, checking him out, the first degree. And especially coming from the ped degree and the dog. So we got something with this. Like we got a whole stance thing like coming into this one right here. But especially coming from Vanngo to Mike to the Mike Vanngo. So this one seems a little strange. Like we got something strange on the whole thing, but we got with that dog and that pedigree. So just from the pedigree and the dog and both of them just and fluid with it.
You niggas rat, tell me who the fuck your big homie is. Pull up with pressure, bitch, who the fuck is you playing with? 300 dump and make your bitch ass do the running man. You want some smoke, bitches up there just like the ceiling fan. Straight to the source, why the fuck would I need a middleman? 300 dump and make your bitch pull up with pressure, bitch, who the fuck is you playing with? 300 dump and make your bitch ass do the running man. You want some smoke, bitches up there just like the ceiling fan. Straight to the source, why the fuck would I need a middleman? Ayy, straight out the pot, no chef though. Good A1 ain't
Straight out the pot, no chef though. He says coming straight out the pot from no chef though. Like you coming straight from the pot to the chef though. Like he said from the whole chef straight out the pot to the chef though. It's like he's cooking something up though, and he said coming from that pressure, like he coming for the pressure, like you know how they say the pressure and everything else. Like hey, you can really see the extent, the extents. Like he's giving us coming from here to here, like he giving us that main extent. Like he came from pressure to high lyrics things to high component things, especially when it hits like especially them straight facts, like facts to the next thing, to the next dance.
bitch ass do the running man. You want some smoke, bitches up there just like the ceiling fan. Straight to the source, why the fuck would I need a middleman? Ayy, straight out the pot, no chef though. Good A1 ain't stepped on. Better pull up for the rest gone. Good dope, make a fiend spin it out to the check on. Ayy, I'm on they tail like some headphones, finna touch down like the red zone. Ayy, everything clean, we gon'
When it touch down just like the red zone, but it come hey, but it touch down like the red zone and everything else. Hey, so everything else is coming in tune with it. Like you really stepping, you better step before everything else comes in place too. Like they say, don't speak in too much inquirement, and don't speak too loud. There's people out there spooking up on you, coming into your whole voice. Like it's like a voice thing, but hey, better step or present and coming from a red zone.
headphones, finna touch down like the red zone. Ayy, everything clean, we gon' do no cut. I cut my wrist before I cut this buck. Moving this shit like a U-Haul truck. When the plug pull in, he gotta back the shit up. Yeah, in my scale I trust. Yeah, we gon' run it up. Feds done pick my nigga up. This shit getting really fucked. Yeah, it ain't a soul I truck. Fuck these hoes, don't fall in love. I ran it up, don't call my bluff. Pull on me, nigga, don't try your luck. Yeah, play on me, feeling like breeze. Tell that hoe I'm out of league. Yeah, dogging these hoes, fall in love. I ran it up, don't call my bluff. Pull on me, nigga, don't try your luck. Yeah, play on me, feeling like breeze. Tell that hoe I'm out.
Ooh, don't play with him. You know he feeling like breezy. Ooh, he coming from that like the drill culture to the next. Like you know how the drill culture goes. Like they better not play with the luck because that's the luck that it can get. It can get snatched up. Your life can be gone and snatched up. But feeling like breezy coming from that whole like that, it's coming from that whole extent. Like you coming from here to here. Like better stay on the sideline instead of cooping up on what it.
Out of league, yeah, dogging these hoes off the leash. Kick that bitch out, ain't no fleas, yeah. Ayy, off white feet long. Boy, don't play heat on. We ain't going back and forth ping pong. Wrist moving, phone working, street nigga got it off a cheap phone. Back at it, lot of addicts, sandwich baggers, they won't leave me alone. Blue strips, run it up, tell me who the fuck in front of us barely? I'ma bring it back and keep on spinning. How you hate a nigga winning?
I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna keep spinning. Ooh, I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna keep spinning, especially from those whole melodies. Like, hey, you coming from that whole side, but you still spinning blocks. Like, you still spinning back blocks and everything else. Like, you still coming from here to here. Like, it don't matter where you come from, you know, and it's still gonna come through. Like, he's still gonna come through no matter the time and the brizzy. Like, especially through the whole thing. Like, especially as you getting off the trap phones, like they say, it's a trap phone. It's just a one thing. It's just like a one burner thing. So after that, we just get loose of those. We get rid of those and everything else. Like those are just something that we just like strip off, like something we can really strip off. But coming from the thing, like even coming from the thing, like coming from a replay to spinning a block.
Paper got a profit, that's the plan. Till they get it poppin', I'm the man. Gotta pop my shit like a rubber band. If you ain't talking money, what you saying? Moving this shit like a U-Haul truck. When the plug pull in, he gotta back the shit up. I ran it up, don't call my bluff. Polo me, nigga, don't try your luck. Yeah, play on me, feeling like breeze. Tell that hoe I'm out of league. Yeah, dogging these hoes off the leash. Kick that bitch out, ain't no fleece. Yeah, that ain't my pedigree, bitch. I gotta keep this shit beat. That ain't my pedigree, bitch. I gotta keep this shit beat. That ain't my pedigree, bitch. I gotta keep this shit beat.
Dogging these hoes ain't no pedigree. Dogging these hoes ain't no pedigree. Ayy, 200 a couple of lean. We don't do no in between. Dogging these hoes ain't no pedigree. Go get some money, you better be. Dogging these hoes ain't my pedigree.
I ran it up, don't call my bluff. Pull up me, nigga, don't try your luck. Yeah, play on me, feeling like breeze. Tell that hoe I'm out of league. Yeah, dogging these hoes off the leash. Kick that bitch out.
And he said coming from the leash to the whole thing, like, hey, you coming from the leash to the main thing, like you coming from the leash and then from the pedigree, like even as you know what pedigree means, like even coming from that pedigree. So, it's a long thing, it's a long term like thing coming towards this like pedigree to the long degree and everything else, like especially you coming from that whole victuary, like victuaries and things like that, they really just be coming from a sense, like coming from different sense.
Out ain't no fleas. That ain't my pedigree, bitch. I gotta keep this shit beat. Yeah, gotta say solid step. Nigga ain't no in between.
Ayy, 200 a couple of lean. We don't do no in between. Dogging these hoes ain't no pedigree. Go get some money, you better be. Dogging these hoes ain't my pedigree. Dogging these hoes ain't my pedigree. Dogging these hoes ain't my pedigree.
Ayy, off-white V-long. Boy, don't play heat on. We ain't going back and forth ping pong. Wrist moving, phone working, street nigga got it off a cheap phone. Back at it, lot of addicts, sandwich baggers, they won't leave me alone.
Who's coming through this one right here? Like we had something with the pedigree, like even coming from the pedigree dogs, like you pedigree dogs and everything else, and just coming from this, the mic with the Vanngo, he really just the floated this. Like he came from another side. Like, I wasn't even expecting it from it being like from a metalist side, like a main thing, but he didn't came for the thing. But shout out to the Forever Lit, for them just putting it on and them, the films and everything else and the visuals and all that other stuff. Cause we got someone with this one right here, especially coming from the Vanngo. So it really took place like from the pedigree and this whole thing. So we just came from this and everything else. But make sure you guys definitely tune in with this one. Check out this one. But make sure you guys like, comment, and just with this.